Victoria, let's go through the individual components of the market breakdown in equities. And you can share with us where you'd be constructive and where maybe you'd be hands-off. So you've got the likes of NVIDIA, the obvious place to start. That gets hammered. How many chips do we actually need to make this kind of progress? And then you've got the big spenders on those chips, the likes of Microsoft and Meta. They're getting some real competition. They've spent a lot of money. They're declining this morning. And then you've got the energy names as well. So the whole ecosystem's being questioned. The utilities that ran up aggressively over the last 12 months are getting hit this morning too. What would you be looking to pick up the pieces with, Victoria? What would you be willing to say, you know what, I'm going to stay away for the time being?
Yeah, so as you know, at Crossmark, we've actually been underweight a lot of these names versus the market over the past 9 months to 12 months because we were taking a little bit off the table as things went along. So I think that's what you, hopefully have done. So your position is a little bit less. I would not go in and pick names up right now at this point in time. I would let this shake out a little bit unless you want to make a very tactical move and go in and be trading, every few hours or every day in these names. If you're a long-term investor, let this shake out a little bit. You're right. The whole ecosystem from utilities to chips to the support to the software have all been rattled here. So I would actually look at some of the other areas of the market. I would look at some industrials. I would look at some financials and see if you could find some areas there to put your money to work while you let these elements kind of fade a little bit.
How does it influence, though? And there is still a lot to be learned in terms of how broadly applicable and how truly revolutionary this is. But Victoria, how much does it change your thesis on the energy space in particular at a time where already Donald Trump wants to increase the U.S. infrastructure and keep energy prices low?
Yeah, so obviously the energy names that are being hit today, there was such this huge expectation that demand would increase because of AI, that we were going to be building lots of data centers. We were going to need all of this power coming from these companies. And that tone has shifted. When you look at the oil companies, and you look at some of the other energy companies, though, we've been expecting that the price of oil is going to come down. We know that that's what this current administration wants to do, and that was going to be difficult for some of these companies. So we were already shifting and looking at more of the midstream, the transportation components of the oil and gas and the energy companies versus maybe some of the upstream or utilities themselves. So I think you can make that shift. And then if things change and the expectation starts to move higher again, you can add a little bit more back to that part of your portfolio.
There's another aspect of the trade this morning, and something Jim Bianco pointed to is simply algorithmic buying in the bond space. Does it change your view with the Fed's tone this week, given the fact that there was so much expectation around growth and even potentially a resurgence in inflation? Does this put a damper on that, given that where the stock market goes, so too does sentiment?
I think it does a little bit, Lisa. I mean, we've talked over the last few weeks about that rise in the longer end part of the curve, that it really wasn't due to inflation expectations. Break-evens have held pretty steady. It was due to term premium, to the growth that we were looking for. I mean, IMF is saying 3.3% growth globally over the next couple of years. I have a feeling that'll probably come down if the AI story continues the way it is today. So if growth expectations are lower, that's why you're seeing that longer end part of the curve come down. And that steepness of the curve that has been a benefit for financials and for banks will start to go away a little bit. So it does shift the story. And I think it actually gives the Fed a little bit more room to take this pause because volatility is continuing to go up. Look at the VIX today. It's up, 30% just this morning. And it was a net speculative short position on VIX over the weekend. So I think we'll see a lot more volatility. That's going to give the Fed more time to pause.